I want a coffee. Behold, the coffee retrieval machine. I bought this back in July, I think. I had noticed that I'd been getting some emails in my email inbox where emails are received about Amazon gift cards, and I, for whatever reason, never opened them until I finally realized that they added up to about $600. So I was thinking, what could I buy on Amazon for $600? And for context, the $600 was from you guys clicking my affiliate links and buying stuff through my Amazon shop. So I have to say thank you. You made this silly video possible. So I need a knife, which I left inside. Ha, I found it. Ooh, that is sharp. I should not be allowed to have this. Thank you, John Ross, for giving me the knife, because as I am elitist about manual transmissions, he is an elitist about spring assist open knives. So he gave me this one because it wasn't up to his standards. Behold, the cheapest transportation that I could find on Amazon.com this summer. It's a tiny little motorcycle. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Some assembly required, clearly. What all do we have here? Bolts. Yes, it does appear to be some assembly required, and I'll have to admit there is a bit of a fib in the title. I know, shocking. People aren't entirely truthful on YouTube. It's all right. I'll try to be better in the future. But this isn't quite the cheapest, because there were some cheaper ones that look more like a traditional dirt bike. But this pit bike style really appealed to me because my grandpa had an actual old Honda pit bike like this that he used to ride around at his retirement home in Oklahoma. So the nostalgia factor of this and the very nice sandstone color really, really appealed to me over those other models. So let's get this put together, and I reckon we can go for a rip. If I can even figure out, it goes that way. There we go. We can go for a rip. I can get some coffee. Oh, look at that, it even has a kickstand. Toolkit, fine addition to my collection. Get a spark plug wrench and an Allen key. Good start, a couple zip ties. The worst feeling zip ties I've ever felt. An instruction manual, won't be needing that. And toolkit part 2, return of the kit. Okay, what do we have here? How did I catch all those? I caught them like Wolverine. I'm the Wolverine of tools. A knockoff of a BMW screwdriver. That feels like it will definitely cut me later. We have a 13-15 combination wrench and a 10-8 combination wrench and an unmarked size Allen key. Some bits, handlebar standoffs, the fender, which appears to be missing one of the screws, but that's fine. This was only like $400 anyway, or was it $6? Probably best if I don't look it up. I'll just upset myself. So let's get that done. So I'm going to try and do this legit, well, as legit as any of this can be, and only use the tools that they gave me and no instructions, because, well, why would I? If I can't figure this out, I have no business repairing cars. These are pretty much just the most basic, cheap handlebar risers ever. You know, they go like this. This part goes through your handle. This part goes through like your triple tree, and this part around your. What the hell? This thing has a VIN. Why is there a VIN? There's no indicators or anything, but could this still technically classify as a moped? I want to ride this to work. I wonder what the top speed is. I'm gonna guess not very fast. Even the quality of these bolts is just terrible. I like how these say 8.8 on them. I'm calling shenanigans. It's a 10 on the top, 13 on the bottom. So, okay. Oh wow, that was a lot. Oh shoot. Yeah, I mean that was a lot of work that I totally did with these tools that they included. Let's see here. We've got the fender, for which I only have 3 of the 4 screws, but hey, that's a passing grade. Does this have a front marked on it? No, why would it? But I'm gonna guess it goes like this. Wow, assembling a motorcycle was never so easy. We have a kickstand, which is neat. A tiny little 4-stroke engine. Does it have any oil in it? Yes. Oh, now it's all over my finger. Garbage caliper brake, tiny little carburetor. Looks like that's the choke. And of course, to top it all off, a tiny little fuel tank. The gasket for the carburetor is just a large sheet of gasket material, and that's hilarious. Oh, hey, it looks like we got a kill switch, which is the nastiest feeling thing ever, and some highway foot pegs for cruising down the road. I can't maintain my balance here to save my life, so I guess the only thing left is give their decal application a 3 out of 10. What? I can read the instruction manual. I already built it. Yeah, I don't actually need this. It's fine. Go look at something over there. All right. So according to the manual, which I completely did not actually read, the only thing necessary at this point is to figure out how this gas cap comes off. Oh, okay, it's just really stuck in there. And give it some fuel. No premix required. This is a 4-stroke, which means you sacrifice power for convenience. Just like modern society, we live in one. Give it more than 2 shakes, you're playing with yourself. Choke on. Oh, there's a primer bulb. Yep, that actually runs pretty good. Yep, how did I get oil all over myself? That's right, I've gone less than 3 feet in this and we're already taking it apart. So I thought that there was like a tiny belt drive CVT or something, so I took this cover off because, well, I expected the acceleration to be bad, but that was just abysmal. Nope, it's just a final drive. There's no CVT here to speak of. You just get a gear reduction. So we're just gonna put that back and forget that we ever saw it. Yeah, I guess we'll just beat around with this thing as it is. Oh, that's adorable. The logo on the carburetor is a little knockoff of a Cayenne. There is potential for a larger engine here, but I've got so many projects that all the starry-eyed ideas I had when I bought this, I just really don't have time for. So I've been doing some interneting, and after a brief distraction, I don't know how the heck she's able to do that with her back, I was able to find out a little bit of information about this engine. It is a 4-stroke 140 FA. It's 37.5 cc's, 1.3 horsepower. It's just a Chinese clone engine. It's EPA certified though. It's generally made for weed whackers, little bitty generators, and pocket bikes like this one. So 1 kilowatt at 6,500 RPMs. I doubt very much that that hits 6,500 RPMs. There we go. Some of you might remember back in the 80s there was a Honda small little pit bike type motorcycle called the Moto Compo, and it came, I think you could buy it separately, but it mostly came as an accessory. Well, I don't know about mostly, but it came as an accessory with Honda's small little city K car called the Honda City, appropriately. How many watch lists do you think I'll end up on if I knock over that gasoline can right now? Kids, if you don't get this joke, ask your parents, and they'll probably won't tell you, and they really shouldn't. And just like to clarify, my content is not for children. Thank you, COPPA. COPPA? C-O-P-P-A, whatever that is. Not for kids. Please go away if you're under 18 or whatever. I can't keep track of all this crap. Google could just turn my income off at any moment. Okay. Behold, the Donda Moto Crapo. Would you just look at it in there? Snug as a grandmother's hug. For the finest in motoring excellence, Donda. I should get some decals made. That'd be great. It's a shame that Kanye album came out so long ago where this could almost be a relevant joke. You know what the really sad part is? I own 6 motorcycles and this is one of 2 that actually work. And I haven't started the other in quite a while, so who actually knows? Well, this thing is definitely adorable, and it almost works with my weight. I think the weight limit on this is actually like 125 pounds, and I'm a bit over that. But I still think it's important that we find out one thing, and that is this thing's top speed. So I have a GPS speedometer probably somewhere on my phone. There it is. And let's go see what we can find out. I gotta put a helmet on, else the internet will yell at me. But genuinely, with how small the wheels are, I am kind of worried that it'll just kind of fall out from underneath me. And I like my head. So the other thing is I've got this GPS app, and it actually will show maximum speed for my trip, which is nice because that means I can just leave this in my pocket and I don't have to worry about it. "17 miles an hour. That's actually better than I expected. I thought we'd be lucky to hit 13. Though I think we picked up 2 miles an hour going down the hill, because when I checked it right there, it was 15. That's not bad. I mean, it's pretty bad, but it's not as bad as I thought. Oh, it's so uncomfortable. But let's go back to what I said at the beginning of the video. I want some coffee. So let's go see if we can make that happen. 'That worked better than expected, but I will say that thing is smelling very, very hot right now, and I think it was starting to run out of gas as I got back because it started sputtering. Yes, I drink my coffee with a straw. Deal with it. Either that or it just blew a head gasket already or something. Also, my legs are absolutely killing me from being spread apart like that, just like your mom. Nailed it. Thanks for watching.